If y'all know someone that needs the information, make sure you let them know. Go to bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann. You can do anything. Over 7,000 people with their social media accounts. Over 500 of my clients have created six-figure incomes. 138 of my clients, Bleak, have hit a milli in under 12 months. Get into it, okay? She's gifted at what she does. I'm also one of social media marketers, biz builder, marketing guru people that you will ever meet who has actually built a multi-million-dollar company that had nothing at all to do with telling people how to make money. My very first company, Events by Ashley Ann, Events by Ashley Ann, Events by Ashley Ann. That is my first company. It is inspirational. That's how I got Millie. Thank you for the super hard new nappy do. Thank you, love. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, y'all seen the receipts bouncing around in here earlier. You know, your girl working her resume because I got a long one. You're going to be hard pressed to find somebody with more receipts than me. And I go here and teach things that people charge you hundreds of dollars for and thousands of dollars for the free 90. So, again, if it's your first time, don't let it be your last, okay? All you have to do is follow, like, or subscribe wherever you watch me at and turn on your notifications, okay? Number two, if you want to get notifications when I'm doing free trainings, text to 313131. If you're outside of the United States, click the link in my bio, scroll down to the free 99 section, and roll your court. Number three, if you know somebody that needs this information right now, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell a player, tell a helper, tell somebody on your upline, tell somebody on your downline, tell somebody with a dream, tell somebody you want on your team, tell about your girl, okay? Don't be a hater. Don't be stingy. So go on, share, and invite. Right? Just like that. Just like that. Gonna make it happen. All right. So I was ready today to come in and talk tier one funnel. And during the last broadcast, I brought it up, and there were lots of you guys that did not know what a funnel was. You sure didn't know what a tier one funnel was. Some of the concepts we started talking about, y'all were lost in the sauce. So I was like, we got to back this up, okay? Then on top of that, there was a whole nother sector of people who funnels who were asking me all kinds of questions about why their funnels weren't working. And I could see y'all trying to pinpoint what the problem was. So I thought it would be appropriate to talk about like why your funnel actually is or why your funnel is trash and how we fix it. I think it's going to take us a day or two to get through it because I really, went through like the data and a lot of the issues that clients that I've been working with over the years have been facing. And so I went to pull, what were the top results. So we're going to break it down. You don't know what it is? Hey, it ain't no problem, boo. I appreciate you for telling the truth and speaking up because you ain't the only one. Hey, just for fun, okay? Because, the reason we do these is to assist other people, okay? And, I forgot to rule number 3. If you don't know, you're supposed to pipe up and say something, okay? Like Nighttime 33 just did. If you don't know what a funnel is, go just hit us with the little shrug emoji. I don't know. I promise you're not the only person that don't know, boo. So a funnel is your marketing system. Metamar said, I only know because of you. Thank you, boo. A funnel is your marketing system. It's basically the process of how we get people to learn that we exist or our company or our brands exist. So how you get them to know that you exist and how we take them from knowing that we exist into actually purchasing a product or a service from us. This week I did the whole breakdown of overall. Maybe what I'll put on sale on Monday is like a beginner's bundle because it does break down like the difference of a funnel and like the different parts that you need to start monetizing your social media. Maybe we'll get started with that during the 16 days of sales to celebrate my birthday. That way, those of you who know what a funnel is, you can start right there. It's like a 3.5-hour class, but it'll do a good job of detailing everything that you need to know, about with funnels. All right. Now, so in the funnel, there's awareness, and there's an interest or attention, okay? With a call to action. That's how we get people to come over and follow us. And I'm talking about specifically with social media, okay? Then from there, we're going to go from, now that I have your interest, how do I invite you to start a relationship with you? So this is the lead mag portion or the list building portion of the funnel. From there, it goes into paid offers, and then we get into repeat or return customers, okay? That's how the funnel works. Those are the 5 parts. So speaking of awareness, which is like the top of the funnel, if we don't get anybody there, nobody's going to buy your stuff. No one's going to sign up for your podcast. No one's going to subscribe to your blog. It's just not going to happen. It's hard. No one's ever going to buy your products because they don't even know that they're there. So the number one reason your funnel is because your awareness mechanisms are broken, and more specifically, it's not chances are it's not that you're not getting enough traffic. Chances are the source of your traffic is trash. Okay, so and the reason I say, if there are any of my clients inside of here that have under 5,000 followers and you're making money through your social media pages, because y'all see dropping receipts all the time with clients that have, you know, like literally under 1,000. I just put up one the other day on 30. She involved in TLC. She did $5,000 and she has under 1,000 followers on that page. Okay, if that is you, go on, pipe up so the people can know that it's real in these streets. And I'm saying this because a lot of people feel like, oh, you have to have so many followers to make money. And it's really not about the amount of followers that you have. It's about the quality of the followers that you have. I have several clients who make literally millions of dollars from their social media pages because they understand, you know, about targeting and quality. And so I see tons of people, they're like, oh, I just got to get more traffic, more traffic. Okay, so now you're spending all your money getting all this traffic, but you're still not having any sales, right? So this is why there are some people who have, you know, 1 million plus followers and they're making $0. They're just popular. They're prosperous at all. Okay, y'all, thank y'all for the money bags for everybody that's piping up right now. Okay, so we have to make sure that, first of all, we're hanging out in the right place. Okay, now in the right place. Hang out in the right place. You really need to think about the type of customer that you're trying to attract. And that you think about what type of customer you're trying to attract, you need to start breaking down. If you need to get a notebook, like straight up, you need to get your little notebook and write it down. You literally need to write down, where do these people hang out? I need to know where they grocery shop. I need to figure out what they like to eat. I need you to figure out like what TV show they're interested in. I need you to figure out where do they get the pop culture news, and celebrity gossip from. I need to figure out when it comes to fitness, like, do they like to cycle? Do they like to run? Do they like to do CrossFit? Like, I need to figure out, do they like wine? I need you to figure out, do they like tequila? I need to figure out as much as you can about these people, because ideally you need to put yourself in front of your audience. Whether you want or not, I know we together now, but I found you, boo. Like, I put myself in your way. Like, if it was a party and we was all there, boo, I came to the party, okay? Girls sitting up, looking right, okay? Out, okay? Eyelashes blink, 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 smile gleaming, okay? And I winked at you, like, hey. You know what I'm saying? I got in your eye so you can see me, so you can say, oh, who is that? Oh, look at them dimples. Okay, look at them lashes. Yes, she know all about business. She know about I put myself in front of you so you can find me. Y'all all the time, y'all be like, I don't know how I found you. Because, you know, I made you think that you found me, but I really found you. I knew exactly who I was trying to reach. Our audience members in the kingdom are progressive people, typically really focus on self-improvement in every area of their lives, like every area of their life. My people in the kingdom typically are very positive. Also, my people in the kingdom typically like are really committed. They're ready to, you know, their own thing. Like 50% of y'all have a 9 to 5 and y'all like, this for the birds. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? And I want to figure out how to get this money. Okay. I also have another set of my audience. Y'all have already worked with a bunch of other coaches and found they stuff was trash. And I put myself in your way and I start giving helpful information. And you be like, oh my God, this stuff actually works. And then y'all want me because now you know the value in what it is that I offer. So it's the same thing with your clients. How do you have to learn these things about them? You can put yourself in the way. You have to put yourself in their eyesight so that way they can say, oh, that sounds interesting. Let me follow along. You said I read your mind. You know what I'm saying, boo? You know, I knew what you wanted. So I was like, hey, Earth in this case, hey girl, hey, right? So that's be the first thing. We got to hang out in the right places. The next part, things that work really well, finding that customer's pain point or their desires. So oftentimes I see people working from like the process side or the professional side. And what I mean by that is like, for instance, okay, prime example. I could say I could have easily titled podcast how to make $1 million with one phone. There probably would have been so many people in here that like it been shutting down all of the platforms right now, right? I know how to pick my titles. If I would have said how I made $1 million with one funnel, with one simple funnel, everybody would have been in here trying to figure out how I did it. Now, because I said the funnel is trash, people who have some type of indication of what a funnel is, right? Or that you're going to need a funnel to be able to monetize your social media, you're here. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So this is what I'm doing right now is addressing a specific issue or a specific pain point or a specific desire of someone who wants to monetize their social media. So a lot of times what I see people doing is we will look from the professional side and we expect the client or the audience to already know the process or to already understand the terminology or to already understand the benefits. When at the end of the day, your customer does not know what that is. It's your as a professional to educate them, okay, about what those things are. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Because I see people getting really frustrated. Sometimes they're like, oh, people don't support me. Oh, people don't want to buy from me. Oh, you know, they come in, but they're not following through. And I don't, you know, people just being haters. No, they're not being haters. You got to take some responsibility. You got to take some accountability, okay? You are the person who has an offer. So that means the onus of communication is on you. The onus of communication is on me. We have to do a good job of helping our clients understand the processes, the steps, right? Why or how my product or offer is going to benefit them or enrich their life in some way. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So the next thing that we can do to bring in the right type of traffic is literally post content that revolves around helping our clients get to a desire, answering a question, or solving a problem. Real life. And like comedians and entertainers, they're always like, well, how does that feel? Like you're creating a space. You're giving a solution. You create space for people. When you can make people laugh and put out these stuff, whether you do it or not, you're building a community. And people are there because they can relate to what it is. And the fact that you are able to take the things that they think or the things that they feel and put them out there in a way that other people can understand it and get it. So everybody's solution is going to be different, right? But people want to be of a community or wanting to belong somewhere, that's a real desire that people have. So right to do makeup, y'all like, well, I just show people how to do makeup. No, women of every culture, every nationality, every race want to look beautiful. Women like to look pretty. So if you can show a woman how to enhance her beauty, right, and she can feel a little bit more confident about who she is and when she out here walking around, you're helping her get to a desired result. You're showing her how to do something that she didn't know how to do. You're showing her how to achieve what she wants to achieve. And so I'm just telling y'all this because it doesn't have to be complicated or complex. Like, all of y'all are not going to be here teaching the way I'm teaching because that's not the capacity you're supposed to be working in, right? Like, all have different that want something different from us. And our job is just to give our audience what it is that they want. Okay. Next part, to bring in the right type of traffic, making strategic partnerships or doing strategic collaborations. Okay. Doing JV trips and collabs is so important, and it's the easiest way that you can grow your business and get customers and clients, like the easiest way. So if we're going to do a strategic collaboration, you need to get out your handy dandy notebook again, and now you need to write down a relative 10. These are going to be 10 products or services that are complementary to your product or service. Okay, so let's see. If you do makeup, I'm gonna keep picking up on my people who sell or makeup artists, right? What's complementary to makeup? Hair. I literally have never met a woman on the planet Earth that does her makeup that does not care about doing her hair. Have y'all seen it? I ain't seen it. Has anybody out here in these streets seen it? Has anybody seen someone? Has anybody out here ever seen a woman that puts on makeup and does not care about her hair? It just don't happen. Okay. Now there are lots of women who care about their hair, but they're supernatural and they're not gonna wear any makeup. You ain't gonna never see them in some liner and lashes. You picking up what I'm putting down? But if it's makeup, typically they won't know about hair too. So someone that's complimentary to you, and you would be complimentary to the hairstylist as well. They partner together and do streams and do broadcasts together. Okay. Another complementary product or service, okay, to beauty, you may anybody that's focused on the beauty. You're going to look at clothing, retail, shapewear. You're going to look at fitness. You're going to look at nutrition, right? Because again, this is typically a woman is wearing makeup and she's enhancing her beauty in some. She typically wants to put her best foot forward in every way, in every aspect. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? She won't be a cutie pie. Okay, she's trying to be a baddie all day long. So whatever your business is, I just want you to about services and products that are complementary to yours, and then you want to reach out to other people that do the things that you don't, and see how you guys can collaborate with one another. Whether it's through live streams, whether it's through tutorials, whether that's through you guys taking over one another's accounts, sharing each other's posts and maybe like doing a joint lead magnet together. Before Rona was out here in the streets, you could do an actual physical live event together. There are several ways though that you guys can collaborate with one another and get an amazing benefit for both of y'all. Okay. Next thing, or next way we can get more targeted traffic. Okay. We got to be consistent with the content. A lot of y'all be out here struggling in these streets because you're not consistent. You cannot expect a customer to show up for you consistently in the capacity of sales, and you are not showing up consistently with the content. If you don't want to put out content every day, then you need to be committed to running ads, because people have to know that you exist. They see you. They have to be familiar with you. And I would highly encourage you to do content-based ads. Okay, content-based ads. That is what I would you guys to do at the end of the day, because content is cash in these social media streets. And so it can catch your attention and I can get you interested, right? And we could go through with content that you find or that you find amazing. You may want to connect with me. You follow me. Do I have an app to post content? So with content, there are like several different apps that I use. I like WordSwag a lot. I also use Over. Of course, I use Canva, and there are like some other ones that I use. I hear everybody Instagram is fast, but please, I'm a simulcaster. So if one goes down, I can't kill all my broadcasts for one. That's, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully if they land, they'll find their way over to Facebook, or they'll find it over the it is what it is. They'll find their way here. That I guess it wasn't meant for their ears to hear what we're talking about today. You know what I'm saying? Real life. That's all I can say. And then the last one that I want to cover today before we wrap everything up, whenever we get into like targeted traffic, the right type of traffic that's gonna come. And this is really, really easy. Literally running ads with super specific call to actions. I don't really know what it is that makes us actually assume that people are going to think the way they think. But true. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. It's not true. Things simple to you, or things that you feel like, well, of course one would do it this way because I would do it that way. I'm telling you, there's a crap load of people that do not think the way that you do and going to do it the way that you're going to do. And you get super, hey, Burkett, what's going on, honey pie? You got to get super duper specific with your call to actions when you are running paid ads, when you're doing influencer ads, and when your own individual promotions on your timeline and in your stories, okay? You have to be clear as a bell. You want somebody to click the link in your bio, y'all start paying attention to me when I write. I will tell you, click the link in the bio. That week's deals. Tap the first button, right? Click the link in the bio. Under the one-to-one section, tap the third button. I'm going to be as specific as possible in telling you what to do with the call to actions, because that is how I get optimal results. I know that it sounds really, really silly. I know that it's extremely antiquated. I'm telling you, by you being specific with your call to actions, you will see a huge increase in your conversions, in your opt-in conversions, and inside your sales conversions. Okay, it happens real life. So even in an ad, I'll see people run an ad and they just assume that people click the link and go to their website. If you don't say click subscribe, if you don't say click learn more, if you say click get offer, whatever that button says, if you don't tell people to click it, y'all are not gonna click it. They're gonna see your ad, they're gonna like it. They may not even like it. They may see it and go, and then they're gonna keep going. Okay, they're gonna keep right on. They're gonna keep right on rolling because you did not have a specific call to action. I know it can seem annoying, but you have to understand that if you're in business, you have to get redundant. You have to get really comfortable with being repetitive if you want to be able to get positive results. Okay. So I think that's a good stopping point for today. Those of you that are already running ads, those of you that are already putting out content, those of you that are in the process of trying to build up your audience with the right types of followers, if you do like in 3 of the things that we talked about tonight, you will start to see a tremendous difference in your business, like with the engagement, with the conversions, with the inquiries that are sliding to your DMs, and with the conversions. You will see a huge within a 7 to 10 day period. Sheba, you said that happened to you. Yeah, I know it sounds really, really silly, y'all. Like that clear call to action thing is a game changer. Like literally just telling people exactly what you want them to do. It's not that people don't want to hang out with you. It's not that they don't want to participate with you. It's not that they don't think your products or services are dope. They just think like you. And we can't assume that if I just put it out there, someone's going to do what I want them to do. No, they're not, because they don't know what you want them to do with it. You were not clear in your communications. Okay. Okay. So work on these really simple things. And this is going to be the first step into attacking your funnel, putting the funnel in front of the right people and bringing you in higher quality traffic, which in turn is going to lead to more conversions. Okay. If you guys found that helpful, you know what to do. Please bio, scroll down to this week's deals, tap the very first button under there, and that's how you can join the emergency sales kit for $35. $35 offer timeout on you, it is $97. If you let that timeout on you, it's gonna be $27. That time on you, then it's gonna be back to the regular 1,000. Okay, so if you're trying to get in for the low, you better go ahead and make it happen. All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are on the planet Earth. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If it's morning time or daytime, have a productive, prosperous day. Evening time, get yourself a good rest. It'll be tomorrow or Monday. We're gonna start breaking down what to do about a week in pay, and we're gonna start talking about because those they have a lot to do with why your is not working the way they want it to work. And then we're gonna get into the big one, like how to know that if your product is trash. It's a hard pill to swallow, but we really gotta work on getting like the best product ever, because and companies stiff these, your product is trash. It don't matter how many ads we throw at it. It don't matter how much content we throw at it. You still ain't gonna make those. Talk to you guys about some ways to kind of test and troubleshoot and get the proper feedback, and get things cleaned up in a nice way so you can get the results that you want. All right, y'all. I'm probably gonna be back tonight, unless somebody you come and see me. But other than that, I'm probably gonna be back on here and we could just talk about regular stuff then. All right. Bye, y'all. All right. I love you guys. Have a fabulous day. Stay safe. Stay clean. Like what we teach, work. Blink, blink, blink. Boom. There we go.